Hello Internet Dwellers, and welcome back to Bit by Block, the show where we recreate famous movie and television locations inside of Minecraft for the hopes of one day doing a mission with them. I am your host, Jeff, as always, and welcome back to a brand new build. Last build, we finished the Back to the Future Clock Tower build, and this one, as you can tell by the long stretch of the road that's going off into infinity out there, is going to be... That was my pathetic attempt at a drum roll. It is the Bates Motel. That is right, Bates Motel and house from Psycho. And yes, real quick, before we go any further, I am the 8th Doctor from Doctor Who. That is my skin. Anywho, that's just the level of nerdism that you're dealing with. So, anyways, like I said at the end of the last series, I built a long road. This road, as you can kind of see there faintly coming in, that is the clock tower set that we built last series. I just decided to Lou's Diner. This is the back of Lou's Diner right there. I just decided to build the road way out here, quite a long distance, and I might actually build this out a little bit further. I want to get far enough away from that this would work. So before I do anything further, let me do that. As before, I am using the world edit with Forge mod here, just so that way it makes life a little bit easier when it comes to a lot of this building that is repetitive. Now, the main difference between this series and the last series... Oops, what is going on there? Oh no, nope. Are we doing this again where keyboard doesn't want to... Okay, I gotta work on that. Give me 1 second, guys, hold on. Okay, and I'm back. So, I don't know what that deal is. I think it's just like a curse of this series. I'm pretty sure like the first episode of the Back to the Future one, something similar actually ended up happening off camera. Whatever reason, every once in a while, my copy of Minecraft just doesn't like to let me copy or type. It just freaks out. Anyways, back to what I was saying before. So we are building the Bates Motel and the Psycho house. I wanted to put us far enough away from the city, the Back to the Future Clock Tower set, that we have plenty of space here to build additional stuff. The Bates Motel itself is actually supposed to be outside in kind of the middle of nowhere, so I figured that this road would just kind of keep going out this way and kind of become the dirt, gravelly road that it ends up being in the movie. So what I'm just going to do is that's just so we can find our way back. I am more or less just going to, in this episode, lay out kind of where the general structure is going to be for the motel, the sign, and the house, and then as we go we'll actually fill that out and we'll build it a little bit better. Now the nice thing about this build is that actually the motel portion of it, there's really only 2 unique rooms. There's about, I got a bunch of reference photos for this. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 rooms, and that includes the one that Marion stays in, next to the check-in room, on the main portion of it, and it is an L-shaped building, and then there's like another 4, I think, on the L that comes out towards the road. Beauty here is that we only really have to make 1, and we can kind of copy and paste it, and just save us a lot of time. Now, this build is a little bit different than the clock tower. Oh, of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it rain in every single episode? And separate from the clock tower build, where we really didn't put any detail inside the buildings, for this one we actually will, because really this would need it, at least in Marion's room, so the room right next to the check-in room. Her room will have detail in it. I'm assuming we'll just end up decorating hers, and then that's when I'll just copy and paste the other rooms across. So we will put detail in that one, and then in the house we will put as much detail in it as we can based upon Minecraft, basically, and what we can build and what we've seen of the house. I am going off of, in case you guys wondering, I am going off of the original Psycho. I'm not going off of anything from, at least as of right now, I'm not going off of anything from the 3 sequels, parts 2, 3, or 4. Or I am also not going off of the Bates Motel TV show. Nor am I going off of the Gus Van Sant 97 or 98 shot-for-shot remake that had Vince Vaughn in it. Yeah, some of you out there maybe hopefully didn't know about that movie, and I'm very jealous of you because that movie was terrible. Anyways, so I am going off of the classic Base Motel from the original movie Psycho. So we'll just put that to rest right off the bat. So yeah, so let's get going here. Like I said, what we're going to do is we are going to lay it out, the kind of just the general gist of the entire build and kind of where certain stuff is. So I am just going to grab, I'm going to grab some bright colors here. No, I'm going to grab some bright colors here just so that way we know for a fact that that's nothing of the final build. Okay, so, all right. So now the beauty is that I can always shift this and move this because I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to exactly guess where this needs to be, and we're also going to have to go way further out. Okay, so that is the corner of the front office. So what we're going to do is, the way this is set up, again, this is just a very rough mock-up. There's the door, there is that, and we are going to build this so it's a little more practical. So that would be like so, and then, yeah, we are going to actually build these out just a little bit more. It's going to look a little bit wider, I guess, than what the actual set will be, but I am trying to take into account that the inside of this is gonna, oh man, is gonna have to have a wall. God, I don't want to make that 3 wide. These are very tiny. They are a very small set. So it might just be, let's see, let's go back. Actually, you know what? Let me get up my floor plans, because yes, everybody, I did in fact find floor plans for this. I do believe these floor plans are actually, I don't think they are legit floor plans. I think these are one of those fan-made floor plans, but it still will work for the purposes of this video. So, okay, so in the front office, you walk in, there is a counter about there. Yep. And then there's a little bit of a walkway. I'm trying to figure out how deep this is going to be. So I'm really only going to lay this out for this, the main office. Those other ones we can make it work. So that's that. And then, okay, so my green's going to be my interior walls. There's got to be enough space for Norman to be back there. And then there is oops, the door is in the middle of that one. So the door goes here. There is a closet here, which we're probably just not going to be able to get into this build, so we'll skip that. And then there is going to come back here, and this part looks deeper than the front part. It looks like it's maybe like a block off of halfway. So what is this right here? So to that middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, actually, so what about here maybe? Is that about? That looks about right. So, and then there's a windows back here, because these are the windows that they look out of. Here's the thing, like the front check-in office is actually fairly similar to the rest of the complex, except there's a wall here. Man, these are not going to be... Oh no, but this is smaller. This is a narrower... Okay, because I'm going to say, we still have to get a bathroom in here. I'm trying to think of just how we're going to do that. Bathroom, and then there's a bed in that one. So, okay, so this one is smaller. It actually looks like the next 2 rooms over are wider or bigger rooms, and then they get smaller again. So that might actually be okay. Okay, let's, you know what, I'm actually going to build Marion's, and then we'll know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's kind of generally that. Well, we do at least have 1 block over from there, and then, so that's that. Then here's the front window for hers, and the door. I wonder if we shouldn't go a little wider. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if we shouldn't make this just a 1 block wider and then make that, and then that's the divider. No, I can't do the divider wall there because... oh no, that's right. This inside wall could actually just be white sharing on the side. Okay, so it helps if I talk this all out loud. You guys know that. You went through 7 episodes, or if you hadn't gone through the Back to the Future series and are now joining me for this one, well, congratulations and welcome, and hopefully you don't get annoyed by me very quickly. So, okay, so then there's the door. Let's just, let's figure this out. So the bedroom wall, or the bed, or sorry, the bed is about there-ish. Yeah, we're gonna do a 2-bed, 2 wide. Oh man alive, this is gonna be tight. So, oh man, okay, so there and there. This is not, that is not large enough, is it? We need to make this one more, we need to move this whole thing over. This whole thing needs to be one more over. There we go. So if we do that, and we actually do move that back to being a wider window, and then that's the door. Because then what I want is, I didn't need to move those, I just needed to move these. I want this bathroom to be large enough. There we go. So what is it? It's a sink, shower, toilet. Okay, nope, that works. That works. Because that's the sink, that's the shower, and that's the toilet. So then what we're actually going to do is we're going to move that down 1. That's not exactly where it's at, but that gives me a little more freedom here. We do have to make sure that there's a peephole right here, which we will build. I have, you can actually do to make sure there's a, because this is the level of detail, folks. So we do that, and oh, what is it that would work? I think a trap door will actually do this well. And then we do a painting, which we'll put the painting on her side. So if we put this there, yep, and just leave that shut, I should be able to, nope, can I not? Ah, yes I can. Nope. Yep, there we go. That is disturbingly perfect. Okay, so what that does is that creates a peephole. Now, what kind of sucks is I remember back in the day, you used to be able to see through those, and that kind of sucks. I might have to figure out a way to fix that so I can actually look through, because I want this to be so there's a painting on this side, and I can actually see through it into the bathroom. Hey, come on, I'm role-playing this, okay? Leave me alone. So, okay, so with that being said, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. I know this is not the final building. I'm just trying to figure out the general layout of this. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Okay, so now we got, so that's 1. So we want to 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta go 5 more that way. I guess I realize I did say that according to my blueprints, some of these rooms are smaller, and some of them are actually flipped. Like for example, this one is flipped the other way, and then that one stays the same, and then this one's flipped, and then that one stays the same. So okay, well, so we'll figure that. Plus, these are also going to be at a slight angle. This is going to be when we start doing some terraforming here of the land a little bit. In the original movie, there is a bit of a slant to this hill. It's not a flat surface, so I think it's like around here-ish or so. There is a step down drop off, and these go, and then there's, I think, like a step down here for this one, and then these are all on the same plane. So what we'll end up doing is we'll end up building this on this plane, and we'll start building up, because the house obviously is going to be up on a hill too. So I did, in case, just for some reason, in case you're curious and you haven't used World Edit or Forge, there is a terraforming tool here that we can actually add into it. So if we do like this and 2, yeah, and boom, there we go. So now what we can do is we can build little structures, and then we can smooth these all out, so then that way they look a little more natural, and that's what we will end up eventually doing shortly. And truthfully, what I might end up doing is we might make this mock-up here, so I have an idea of what we're going to do, and then maybe we'll terraform next to it, and then we'll just recreate this over on the actual terraformed land. So perhaps that's what we'll do, or whatever, we'll figure it out. So okay, so when this one here now, the rain. Okay, so thank you. Now the way that this is set up, so this is set up in a way. Let me give me some wood here. Giggity. Let's put some wood out here. So this is the front. Yeah, so that's like the front porch. There's a wooden walkway that goes all the way there. So if we do 3 here, we're gonna need to do 3 here, and what there is there's actually a gap here. So this is the edge of another one of these. So like this would go back like this, and then this comes out here. So that's a corner. There is 2 more back here. So I guess actually this is okay. Well, so here's a test of whether or not I did this correctly. What I need to do, oh my goodness, I have to rotate. That's always fun. All right, let's do this. So if we copy this and then rotate this 90, okay, never liked this part. It's 1 block back and probably be there, and paste. Did it do it? Oh, it did it. Okay, sweet. So that might need to be moved over 1. Oh, yeah, it needs to be moved over 1. Crap. Okay. Undo. So then what we're going to do is just do this, and we are going to paste it right here. There we go. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Forge tool, the World Edit tool, just makes life so much simpler. And then I'm going to also do the same thing right here. Right? Yes. And oh man, I'm 1 block off. The way that they are designed is that this ends on the edge of here, so this actually might need to just be. So maybe we just make the whole thing 1 more block deeper. I think that's gonna be my plan. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Upsy daisy, hit, and just move this whole thing 1 to the left. That is easier than trying to fix that. So let's just move you. And we are going to cheat and do stack 4. Oh, 4. Stack 5? Stack 6. Okay. There we go. Oh no! Too far! Too far! And then, of course, then what will end up happening is that these all need to be moved out 1 more too. So then that is our dimensions. Excellent. That was a hell of a lot easier than I expected it to be. I figured that was going to be at least 2 episodes. And yes, that's the other thing is that, oops, no, not 2. Move 1. Oh my goodness, I'm angled at the wrong direction. Let's turn. There we go. Yep, come on. Don't you just love this stuff? Oh, you know why I was doing it? Oh, I was facing it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Sorry. I swear I know what I'm doing in this game. Okay, there we go. Nope, there we go. What are you? Oh, that's okay. That's this one. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. Okay. There we go. No, okay. So yes, as I was starting to say there, this particular build is probably not going to be super duper long because obviously we're 20 minutes into this episode and we more or less have the general layout for the motel done. So really, this is not going to be a super crazy long episode or series. The clock tower one, and it's not saying that we're not going to have episodes like that in the future. It's just for now, it's this particular build is not going to be one of those. It just won't be one of those types. Oh, you know what? Oh, these are probably narrower. Oh, I just realized that because these. Okay. All right. Let's just. Oops, I wrote 90 and then paste. Oh, goodness sake. Yeah, see, this is what I hate about this. Oh, guys, did I copy that and I just didn't remember it? I probably did, didn't I? I probably did. Oh, no, you know what I did? Whoa, is this not working? Oh, there we go. Okay. Because I copied it at the wrong pivot point. Hey. All right, we'll see if that actually copies. So what we're gonna do is we want to copy rotate 90. No, I did not type rotate. I typed rotate. Okay, so now that is rotated, and then what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's on the 10th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on the 10th one. So now paste. Excellent. Yes, perfect. Yep, these are narrower because I don't believe these are supposed to be longer. I think this is all supposed to be the same width. So we're just going to move these. So these two at the end here are shallower apartments. They're just not as big as those are. So that way they stay in line. So, okay, now with that, hold on. Let me get up my other photographs of the building complex. So that's that one there. So that's one. So I need 3 more of these. And these actually look like they're all on the same... these guys don't look like they rotate. Those over there are alternated. These do not look like they alternate. So let's just stack these 3 more times. So then there's a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then those 2 in the back. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 apartments. I won't do 13. 13 if you count that. Oh, look at that. So that doesn't this look awfully? It looks awfully wide or awfully. But there is 4. I'm looking at the picture. There are 4 of them. So. All right, I guess that's the Bates Motel. Okay, so yeah, so this is exactly why I wanted to do this. As you can tell, it is a little bit wider. I do want this not too far back, just a little bit. It's a little too close to the side of the road. It is a little bit off the beaten path. And again, I'm going off of a photograph from the back lot. Because yes, Chad, I am building the universal back lot. It is happening here. So, because this is also a Universal movie, just like Back to the Future. Okay, so let's just move this whole thing over. What? 8? I sometimes forget the code. Okay, so yeah, that's good. I mean, it's not good enough for me. Move 12 left. There we go. Yes, that's better. Okay, so now that is about where we would want it to have. The what I'll probably do is I'll probably kill the sidewalks. No pun intended. I'll kill the sidewalks back there a bit because in the movie it's just a normal highway road. This will probably also become a little bit smaller and narrower as it goes out through there. But yeah, so that is the bit. Jeez, I still don't like how that just looks so deep. I know it is. It's a little bit bigger because we have to. We're making these rooms a little bit larger. And I guess, hang on. I wonder if we shouldn't just try this. I wonder. See, the beds are here. The beds are right next to the bathroom, and the bathroom is wider because of the blocks. So, and there's a desk over here, which these just look awful deep too, don't they? I wonder if that's too deep. Hold on, let me look back to my other... And now I just kind of wish I was recording this other screen here so you guys could see what I'm looking at. You know what I could do? Hold on. Oh, I can't because that's not the screen I'm recording on. Oh, sorry guys. I tried bringing over the floor plans, but it's not going to let me do it. So, okay. So, the way that this is set up is... You know what? You know what? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's oops. Oh, I can't do it. Never mind. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, sorry. I thought stuff was happening there. Okay, so the way that this is set up is that when you walk into these rooms, so you walk into the door. Let's just go use Marion's here for an example. So you walk into the door. There is like a table here with like a chair almost, that's kind of weird because the desk that she wrote at, I thought was, or no, this is the dresser. Sorry, this is the dresser over there, and then there's a garbage container there that she throws in. So this is the desk that she actually sits at. So look out the window, and then there is like, I don't know, like a stand or something there. But then there's a chair. Oh, it fell off. There's like a chair here. And then must be something else here. The window to the Bates Motel, or sorry, the house is out here. Yeah, you know, I guess, okay, so I guess technically the closet. So I wonder if we could move the bed over one. The closet would actually be here. That would actually make this layout a little bit better. So we'd make a closet there. The bed comes out here instead. So that's our closet. We'll throw doors on there or something like that. So then that's that. We have a really just... So then the chair would actually be about there or so. Even though it really is back here in the corner. But we got to fill in this space a little bit better. So, okay. No, you know what? No, okay. I feel better about that. That does work, so... Okay, well, okay, so there's that. Now, the way this is set up, there is a... there's like a patio... well, let's do that, actually. Let's... Whoa! Oh, goodness sake. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Hold on. Let's look at this. So, okay, so if you can read this, it's kind of horrible, but if you can read this, this is some of the world edit options here. So I apologize. I swallowed really close to the microphone, and that was disgusting. I will try not to do that in the future. So we want to, is it filler? Is that what I want? I'm just trying to think here which one will work the best for what I want to do. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use the tools here to switch position one, fill. That's just gonna be filling that though, isn't it? Filler R. Okay, let's try this. So if we do filler one. Nope. That's nope. Oh, nope. That's where I'm standing. Don't want that. Oh no, what is the tool? If I can't figure it out in like the next 5 seconds, I'm just not gonna bother. I'll deal with it later. Because that's replace. I don't actually want to replace. That's my selection. I just want to. I want to use my basically my painting tool here. So I can. Yeah, I can't read that. Okay, don't worry about it. So, anyways, the way this is set up is there is a stone walkway or a stone patio that comes out to about. We're going to use a different tool, probably about here-ish. The actual steps for the walk up are going to be about here. That's where they'll start. And they kind of, what they do is they kind of go up and they wind their way up here. You know, we're just going to go straight. That would just be easier for this, even though they do kind of crook off. So they're going to get about there, and then they're going to come out. And then they're going to come over. Yep. And they'll come. Actually, this goes a lot deeper than that. So these stairs go like this, and then they come over to about midway here. And then at this point, it becomes just a... it looks so weird, doesn't it? Oh, because it goes back at an angle. Okay, so we will actually have to do these at an angle. So more or less... okay, I got to look at this the correct direction because my head's hurting. So if we go normal and normal for those. We will make this one more block wider. Just we'll do like that. And then we come over one for those two, and then we come over and over like so. How far away are we? That's pretty good. And then we will do up. And then are we behind it? Yes, we are. So that's okay. So then that's where the staircase will end just a little higher, obviously, not just flush on the floor here. Then this becomes just like a, yeah, that becomes that. So then let me just do it from here because it's easier to follow, and then up, and then all the way over like that. So then that's just like a little landing, about halfway up or about 3/4 of the way up. Actually, there is a landing. This is a landing as well. So landing there, and then we'll be up here. And so then this is going to be the, like the mountain will curve around here and it'll probably wrap its way back like that. And then this will be all mountain. And then the house will be up here. Let's see, where is Marion's room? Marion's room is there. So the house will probably be like back here or so. Probably about here. Like that. And then this one the house will take some time on because I want to make sure we get it right. I don't want the house to be wrong. House has a very unique style. It is also very simple in layout. It's pretty much equal half on the outside with enough space on the inside for the staircase. But that's where we're gonna have to figure out is like how big do we make the house so it still is in correct scale, but is also able to have. 'Cause when you walk in. Again, I got to look at the blueprints, but I'm pretty certain that when you walk in the door here, there's like there's a doorway like there going into this part with a wall like that, and then here's the stairs. So if we can do two, can we do? I want to do two with a railing. So then that's our railing. So that's the wall. So we do that, and then there's a walkway. Oh yeah, actually no, that's perfect. I'm just second guessing everything I do right now, because then there's a railing, there's a walkway here, and this is what leads to the back of the house, as the staircase goes up. So okay, all right. So we just had to figure out the widths. Okay, well with that, guys, I'm going to cut the episode a little short, as we're still sitting at a half hour. But we're going to kind of stop right there because that's as much planning wise as I would like to do, and then we're going to start working on actually building out these rooms. We'll start off the next episode with a little bit of terraforming. That'll probably be in the opening sequence. The opening like little time lapse, which won't be a very super long time lapse just because of the building. And also what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'll probably end up terraforming this front part first for this. We're also going to swap out all the grass for dirt or gravel, just because none of it really is grass except for like a tiny little portion of decoration that's right in front of the motel. But we'll swap out this for dirt and gravel, and then I'll do a little bit of terraforming here just to get a little bit of an incline. I got to figure out how we're going to do that because whole blocks are going to be too much of an incline. So I will look through what we have for slabs. Oh crap, maybe we will have to build this flat. There's not a lot of good stuff for slabs when it comes to dirt. I wish there was like I know this makes no sense. I wish there was a dirt slab. I really do. Just want a half block. Ugh, we're gonna mod this thing more, aren't we? So anyways, but I'll figure out what I want to do off camera, and then when I figure out what I want to do, I'll pop it in camera. You guys will see that next time, and then we will start building out at least these two rooms for the next episode after that time lapse. Get that all set, and then we'll worry about copying this in the following episode, and then we can start in on the house. So like I said, it's gonna be a fast build. It probably won't be 7 episodes, but we'll just kind of wait and see, basically. So well, with that, everybody, I am twitching. I'm not twitching, not yet anyways. So I am Jeff Bell with Bit by Block, and of course it's pouring down rain. I look so sad, holding my big yellow block. All right, everybody. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.